Today's video is gonna be a get to know me video. Since do I talk a lot about myself? I kind of do. Hey guys, welcome back to another random video on my channel. It's kind of a bit weird doing this right now because it's late at night and I'm really bored and I have a migraine, so I'm like, I just need to do a chill video, and right after I'm done I'm just gonna go right to sleep. Like, I'm already ready on my bed, so we're good. Anyways, today's random video is gonna be a get to know me video, since you guys probably don't know me as much so far, so hopefully today you'll get to know stuff about me that you didn't know before. Question number 1 is, what is your full name? Okay, so this is complicated because I'm Arabic, right? So our names are, if I put my name, so it's gonna be my name, my dad's name, my grandfather's name, my great-grandfather's name, and as far as I can go, and then my last name at the end. So for me, as far as I can, it's like 5 names, so it's Rawan, Shamil, Kamil, Zelzel, no. Rawan, Shamil, Kamil, Mehsin, Zelzele. Rawan, Shamil, Kamil, Mehsin, Zelzele. That is my full name. Actually, I was made fun of for my name because it rhymed so much when I was a kid. So in school, the girls would make fun of me for having such a perfect rhyming name. Next question. Was I named after anyone? Truth is, I was actually named after something. I was named after Rowan University. When my mom had me, my grandfather was applying to a job at Rowan University and he really wanted to go there. It was his favorite college. He really wanted to be there. And he called my mom and he told her to name me Rowan. And Rowan had a meaning in Arabic, which meant Rowan means reading the Quran the correct way. So, like, without stuttering, without things like that. It was nice because I'm named after the college, but at the same time, it has a meaning behind it. Next question. Who did you look up to growing up? I've always looked up to someone in my family. Each person in my family had a different meaning in my life. So I looked up to my mother for the way I wanted to be. Like, I wanted to be a loving mom. I wanted to raise my kids right. I looked at my dad in the way where I got my determination, my hard work from my dad. I looked up to my oldest brother, Saad, for his style and his personality and the way he carried himself. I looked at Yasser, my brother Yasser, for his wisdom and like all the life lessons he teaches me. I even looked up to my brother Abdullah for like his minding his own business and just always being in his own circle. I've got like a thing from everyone, so I always look at someone growing up. Also, like, I'm still growing up, so I'm still looking up to people, so many people, friends, so many teachers, random people that I don't even know, but I always look up to someone. Next question is, what is your favorite thing about yourself? This is interesting because I am the type of person that I have a love-hate relationship with myself. First of all, I believe that you should love yourself before letting anyone else love you. Like, you should have a good relationship with yourself. That way people can love you. So I love a lot of things about myself, but at the same time, you know, like, we all hate ourselves a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, we all have those moments when you're like, oh, you're so dumb, you're so stupid. So that is a normal thing. I love my personality. Like, I love the way I help people. I care about people so much. Sometimes I care about people that I don't even know a lot more than I care about me, you know. I also love how much I'm willing, like how far I'm willing to go for people. I think I am very loving. I also love my honesty because I think of myself as a very honest person. What else do I love about myself? I love how wise but chill at the same time I am. Like I could be the very wise person that's giving you life advice, but at the same time I'm this very chill person that's just listening to music and vibing to some like weird thing, and you're like a wise person like you should not be doing that. That's like not the same personality. So yeah, I'm like everywhere. I think I am open-minded too, and I love a lot of things about myself. Oh, and physically, I love my eyes so much and my eyelashes. I think I love my hair, even though it's frizzy most of the time, but I still love it. And what else? Oh, and I love my wrists. I also love wearing a lot of like bracelets and rings. Next question is, what is your favorite? Next question. Which of your parents are you closest to? I think I am closer to my mom. We all are. All of us, all the kids, I think we're closer to my mom. My dad is strict, and he's the type of father that you would fear, kind of like he's dad. And my mom is like our mom, our friend, our sister. She's like an all-in-one, you know. That's why we're all close to my mom. She's a parent, she's a sister, she's a friend, all at the same time. Like sometimes she could be strict, sometimes she could whoop your ass, sometimes you could tell her jokes and she would laugh with you. But if you told my dad like a bad joke, he wouldn't be happy. Like, nah. What relative was important to you growing up and why? Okay, so this is important because, as I said, I'm still growing up, so I am still like looking up to people, and a lot of people are still have big influence on me. So a relative that is very important to me would have to be my uncle, my mom's brother, because I like to think of my uncle as a very successful person. Not when it just comes to work and his life, but when it comes to his like marriage, his kids. So I always look up to him and look at the way he loves his family and not letting the world stand between him and his marriage, between him and his family. He's in his own world, protecting his family and protecting the love he has, and he doesn't let all the things around him influence any bad energy into his relationship with his wife and his kids. So I look up to him a lot because I feel like in my future I don't want anybody to be involved in my business. And because people are always going to talk about you, people are always going to be in your business, but you have to act to let them out of your business. You know, that's your job. To either you listen to them, you let them ruin your life, or you block them out. So I always look up to him to have a successful future like my uncle. Next question is, what is your biggest fear? So what is my biggest fear? Now this is a good question because I fear a lot of stuff, but you know, it's like it depends on the level of fear. So my biggest fear is probably not doing good enough stuff to get to heaven. I am kind of a religious person, and my biggest fear is just not getting enough good deeds to get me to heaven, because like my biggest fear is making God mad at me. That's my biggest fear. My second biggest fear would probably have to be watching everyone I love die and not dying, like living, watching everyone around me die, and I'm just alive. That is my biggest fear. I want to be the first person from all my loved ones to just die, and it's I don't say it as a bad thing, but I love some people. Like, I have so much love, I don't think I could live, and don't know like the purpose of living after losing them. I don't want to get too deep into this, but like I just can't imagine my life without certain people. And I know that God made this thing where every time you lose a loved one, God gives you this patience in your heart. So, because imagine we lose people every day on this earth, right? Imagine everybody that loved each other, when their loved one dies, they kill themselves or something happens to them, then nobody's gonna be alive on this earth, right? So we all have like patience in our heart, extra patience when we lose someone we love. But I just wish that I don't get to live to see my loved ones die. I just don't want to see it, and I know that it might happen, but it's just I don't want to think about it, you know. Anyways, next question. Let's just skip that one. Next question. What is the most important thing to you in your life? The most important thing to me in my life is not caring too much about what people say. And I know because I repeat that a lot, and you're probably gonna be like, oh my god, same thing again. No, but because I have very high hopes. I have very high goals and dreams that I want to get to, but there's a lot of people around me that would say, oh, you can't do that, you can't get to this because you have diabetes, because this and this, because you're Arabic, because you're a girl, because you're young. They have a lot of things that make me believe that I can't get to where I want. So the most important thing to me in life is to stick to my guts and not totally like not care about what people think, because if we didn't care about what people think 100%, people would be walking naked in the street and doing some dumb shit. But no, not care about what people think to a certain level. Don't let it ruin your life and stop you from achieving your dreams, because if I did that, I would be just sitting at home doing nothing, probably crying in my bed if I was to listen to what people tell me every day. And like one of the closest people to me always tell me, why are you doing this? You can't do that, you can't do that. They laugh at me for dreaming lots of things, because they're like, well, first of all, you're a girl, or first of all, you're only 18, well, first of all, you can't do this and that, you don't have this and that. So if I would listen to them, I would be getting nowhere in my life, because my goals are the most important thing to me, and not letting people stand in my way is the most important thing to me. And the last question is, what inspires me the most? What inspires me the most? I would have to say my mother and music. I didn't even think when I answered this, it just came out. My mother inspires me the most because she believes in me. Anything I do, she believes I can do it. She believes I can reach it. She inspires me every day to do better, to become a better person, and just to work hard on myself. Since I was in the first grade, well, before I go to school, I was like 6 years old, and I was taking a shower and she was drying my hair, because next morning it was my first day in school ever. So she was like, Rowan, I want you to make me proud. And that word just stuck in my mind, and every time I get an A, every time I get a good grade, every time I get a good report card, I show it to her. I'm like, I will always make you proud. I will never forget that moment and that word. And every step I do, every test I pass, every project I got 100 on, I do it because I promised her that I will make her proud. So she inspires me. And the second thing that inspires me is music. I love music, and music is everybody's inspiration. Everybody has a part for music in their heart. So yeah, I love music. This was a fun, easy video for me to do. I hope you liked it, guys. Please, if you did, give it a thumbs up. Tell me something about yourself. Tell me, let's see, tell me your favorite color. And I'm thinking about this video that I'm trying to do soon, hopefully. Yeah, it's gonna be something involving painting and people. But I hope you like it. It's really fun. In my mind, it is fun. So hopefully, making it will be fun. But thank you so much, guys, for watching. Give this a like. Thank you for the support. Thank you for subscribing. I have 35 subscribers, and I'm trying to make it go up. Hopefully we will. By the end of 2020, I will have 1 billion thousand subscribers. Have a good day, guys, and peace. Anyways, next question is, this is fun, but yeah, what are your best characters? Next question is, what is your favorite thing about yourself?
Right.